Donald Trump, Joe Biden, you're a sad man. But I told this community, I see their anger in their spirit, and I see the frustration in them. The black and white and the Mexican that stand for themselves and they lie for themselves against disability. I'm not the one. I'm not the one when they complain like the coward they is. Like the coward they is in their schools. And the Mexicans fight for their kids, but got the nerve. I told you, Joe Biden, and we stick by rules when they stick by rules. We stick by rules when they stick by rules, and stop lying at the dictator and the narcissists out the Mexicans and the white in this business out the black, and they laughing. God said, tell them. They laughing at my phone. And God said, every time a laugh come up, Texas get it. A little white boy in the class is laughing. God said, let it laugh. The racism in this country out of black and white and Mexicans. And the rest of them, he laughing. So God said, let's keep this up, Texas. Let's keep this up, everything you stand for. Let's keep this up, Governor Abbey. And God asked for that price, Mexican gangs and kids to die. Did the black and white fight for themselves? They fight for themselves. I got the nerve to talk about rules. Stop lying every damn day in their business. I will break that rule every damn time, you hear me? I'ma call that FBI and tell them I will break that damn rule when Mexican and black and white and narcissists team together. We ain't the same. I will break that rule when they ain't playing fair. When they fight for each other, but lie on others. Lie on disability. We ain't the same. God say, you gonna break bread with me, Joe Biden. And I walk away. I walk away from Texas lies. I told my mom my journey over. We going to film production in LA. My journey over here in Texas. Texas don't got no more to offer. My journey over here, I told my mom we going to LA film production. My journey over here in Texas. We done did all we can did. God says time to move in a different direction. West colleges and racism out of communities. We done did all we can do. We can do it all we can do. Hey, Justice Department, you gonna get that check because you're delaying it with them, with the black and the white, and you fight for their lying ass. You fight for them and we ain't the same. And they screaming out their car. Got the nerve to say names because nobody want to open up to that dictator Mexican and black and white in this business. We done here. But they kids fight for something and they parents are racist shit. The black and dictators. I told Joe Biden to tell that, I told FBI to tell that Mexican that worked at my store 1216. He's skinny, he's a support manager. He hugged this kid in front of me. And I want to tell you, you hug your kid and you try, I'm going to protect my kid from a dictator Mexican, a lying-ass, racist-ass Mexican like you. You protect yours, I protect my mind from the racism Mexican and the blacks and the white dictators and the narcissists. God said, you going to give me every dime. Hey, the UK and Russia, y'all better find and give me my justice or give me my day. We do no business. Because Texas got a fucking problem. Donald Trump. Tell Texas the truth with their dumb ass. Tell Texas who involved in this. Tell Texas who involved in this right now. Donald Trump, why these liars in this community. Tell Texas about Ukraine and Russia involved in this business. Tell Russia They better find a way to give me my justice and double up my money for these dumbass kids. Tell them if something happened to me, everybody gonna go to war. Because they got a damn problem in Texas. Tell them the truth, Donald Trump. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth with the black lives. We ain't the same. We ain't the same here. We ain't the same. You broke that trust. Donald Trump, tell them the truth how Russia involved and the UK involved in this and other countries involved in this idea when Texas crossed that line. When your kids and these kids lie for something. What they parents. So I'm going to call the FBI today and I'm going to tell them, I want you to tell Doug McMillan, an employee, a Mexican at 1216, he protect his kid. But I protect my kid from a racist Mexican, a narcissist, a dictator. I protect my kid just like you protect yours. Protect them from the lies that they stand for in this business. Donald Trump, all that power, you and Joe Biden, you know what this community about, and you let them win. You let them win. You let them win. God said if you want to stand by something, stand by right, not wrong. When everybody don't have a right to grow in education, and dictators and narcissists out of everybody and dictator. The day you make me, the day that heaven froze and hell froze. I'm telling Joe Biden to do the right thing here. When everybody don't have an equal right as an opportunity, and my teacher took me to job court. She believed in me 3 times. You know what that black man said? Oh, I understand, but we can't help you. Texas had it. I'm trying to grow somewhere else and learn. My teacher at Newman Smith took me 3 times to job court because she believed in me. But the blacks and everybody want their own opinions. Not today. Everybody want their own opinions. But tell that Mexican at 1216, I'm going to call the FBI today. And I want to tell him today, keep on and I'm going to show you something. Tell that Mexican, I want to tell Dick Miller at 1216, he hugged this kid in front of me. Tell him, I hug my kid too. And I protect my kid from a Mexican liar and a narcissist. And I hug my kid and I love my kid and my stepson. And I protect them from people like dictators and narcissists that's in the business. God say we done here. We done with the lies here. We done with the lies out of the voters in the community. But you tell them the truth. What other girls in the UK and everybody and Russia and everybody else were telling me to wait. When I tell the people, other thing, you tell them the truth. What these liars about. Tell them the truth. When I was talking to other teens around the world, and they were telling me to wait from, but that Texas crossed that line. And these kids got the nerve to come at me wrong with Yellow Breezy. Tell them they gonna die. Tell them, can they pay that price? I told the Supreme Court, every gang member, as soon as that trigger pull, they gonna die, no matter what the cost. I told that no matter what the cost, they can't survive. And if the jury don't do, they die. You're not gonna protect your own. I made the price. And God said, when I'm in that ground, you gonna pay a price for all the lies that you stand for in America, for these blacks and these white and Mexican that stand together. We are not the same. I promise you what's gonna happen. And they put their hands on me, they get 30 years and 30 million have to pay. Baby, that's just more money for me. Tell them that's just more money for me.